Hello guys, this is Modest Major here, bringing you some commentary over a 28 and 3 Infinity Slayer gameplay on Perdition. I've been kind of holding out for a gameplay on Perdition. I love this map. It's a remake of a Halo 2 map. No, sorry, it's not a remake of a Halo 2 map. I don't know why I said that. It's a lot like a Halo 2 map. It reminds me a lot of a Halo 2 map called Headlong. And that was actually one of my favourite maps on that game, oddly enough, even though it was a pretty big map. But this map just seems to have that vibe about it. And I was really happy to get a gameplay on it that kind of reflects how much I enjoyed this map, because it was such an insane experience. I managed to get a running riot pretty quickly in the game, and there's just a couple of moments which are pretty, like, I don't know, like almost like montagey. I'm just running around like an insane man. Unfortunately, no cool multi-kills and no actual montage clips, but we'll just pretend they are, you know, just to make me feel better. Just, you know, maybe type in the comments, oh, that was an insane overkill at 2 minutes 42, even though it never happened. Oh, that was an insane, wow, how did you get that rocket launcher kill tag? I've never seen someone get that, even though it never happened. You know, stuff like that would really help make me feel better about my life, because quite frankly, my life is an abomination. No, I'm just joking. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so basically what happened, the story behind this gameplay is I was basically in full rage mode whilst trying to get this gameplay, because essentially lag, I mean, my brother is back from America. Anyone who plays with me on Xbox will know this, because all I do is complain about it 24/7, but he's back from America. The Beast is back, and not the Beast as in Beast, he is an amazing person. Beast as in he's a foul beast from the underworld, as in he's stealing my interconnection, that's a new word, but okay, my interconnection he is stealing to stop me from getting gameplays very well. So I kind of have to play past 12 PM, and that's when he goes to bed sort of time, 1 AM, and I have to kind of play past then to be able to get all my gameplays realistically. I mean, it's just some of the experiences are so laggy. So that was kind of putting me into full rage mode, and then also there was a map called Onyx that's on the Forge Island playlist that I thought I got a gameplay on. It was an 18 for 0, and it was going to be a perfection, and I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty awesome, perfection gameplay. But then I went to go watch it in the theatre mode, and I realised that 2 of the people left mid-game, and it was just us spawn killing, and I didn't really notice it in the excitement of getting a gameplay at the time, but then when I watched it in theatre, it sunk in, and I was just like, this is the worst day of my life. So I had to like play for 2 hours straight to try and get this gameplay, but I got it. It's not the best score, 28 and 3, you know, but I'll take it. And I think there's, you know, there's enough exciting moments to keep this gameplay fresh and exciting, and it's on this map, which I love. So yeah, those things kind of all accounted. I feel like every single beginning of my commentary is like excuses for why I thought this was a gameplay, which doesn't necessarily fill the subscriber with hope, but you know, maybe just pretend that I'm awesome, like I said, pretend that there's overkills, pretend that right now I'm about to go ham with a sniper rifle and never miss a shot, because I am basically Schmeckledorf, except better in every way. Schmeckledorf would admit that, totally, like, he gets it. I mean, you know, Schmeckledorf's got a pretty good snipe, but he understands that I never miss a shot, and you know, anytime I do miss a shot, it's either lag or you know, Sony Vegas messing up, you know, stuff like that. I don't actually use Sony Vegas, and I better say that, because otherwise Silly Solomon will get annoyed. I use Windows Movie Maker Live, and a lot of the YouTubers would look down on that, like, you peasant, you don't even use Vegas, but my laptop can't even run it. My laptop is terrible. It's got good specs across the board, apart from having a 0.8 processor that people laugh at. They're just like, you foolish peasant, you still use a 0.8 processor, have you gone insane? Or something like that, I don't know. No one really talks like that, apart from me in my own brain. But yeah, there we go. So, basically, what I've been up to. Let's go over what I've been up to. Quite frankly, at the moment, the things that are on my mind right now are, this game needs a social playlist. There's no other way of really saying that. It frustrates me more and more as the days goes on. I actually made a second account named Major of Mars Bars, which is about to run out of Xbox Live. I just made a 1 month on it, because quite frankly, I have a 47 in Infinity Slayer at the moment, and a 45 in Big Team, and that's when I failed that no-scope then. I don't know if you saw that, but that was absolutely terrible. But we'll just pretend that that's lag, once again, to make me feel better. Anyway, so yeah, basically I do not like this this account thing, because I don't know, I just get into nothing but hard lobbies. My subscribers don't necessarily want to play with me that much, because it's like, why should I play with you? You just get me into horrible lobbies. I never get to play people of my skill rank. And then there's also the problem of, you know, if you start a second account, your ranks go up so quickly. Like, I just wanted to play for fun, you know. I just wanted to try and get into lobbies where I could potentially pub stomp, because I am not a competitive person, really. I mean, I'm competitive in trying to become the best pub stomper. That's all I'm competitive about, but I don't care at all about becoming some sort of MLG pro, because I know it's never gonna happen, unfortunately. You know, I wish I could, because then I could just boast. Right now in the community, it feels like you have a massive leg up the rest of the competition if you can boast that you're competitive, because, you know, every single sentence you say seems to demand so much more respect, because it's like, you know, you're not just saying a tip about the game, you're not just giving a piece of insight, you are a pro, you have experienced this firsthand in competitive tournaments, so any opinion that you give, even if I sometimes feel like some competitive players don't even give the best insights, but because they're competitive and because they have this, you know, this illustrious history of being a competitive player who's managed to win tournaments and stuff like that, they're able to, you know, get away with saying whatever they feel like, because people will believe it. People are much more inclined to trust someone who is competitive than a lesser player, which I think is a pretty negative attitude in general, because I've seen some terrible, terrible Halo players in my time who have amazing insight into the game. They know exactly where this game should be by the summer months. They know exactly what's wrong and what's right with this game, and they know exactly how to be a good player, a lot of them. Just they don't necessarily implement them. They don't have the instincts and the genetics to pull it off, which is a shame, of course, but that's just the way it is. Anyway, I have been Modest Major. I hope you got some mild enjoyment, at the very least, out of this gameplay. And thank you very much for watching. You can watch this ridiculous ending where I get hammered into the air and I go flying, which is pretty fun on the victory screen. Whee! Bouncy, bounce, bounce. It's fun. Anyway, Modest Major. Peace. Thank you for watching. Bye.